TC Vape Reviews. Hopefully this camera is somewhat nicer to us than some in the past, but the kids are asleep in the room, and that's where the camcorder is, my HD camcorder. So for this one time, you know, forgive me if the camera quality is bad, but it's not about the camera quality, it's about this guy that I'm holding in my hand. This is the Zues mod by Vapor4Life.com, and that is VAPOR, the number 4, life.com. Uh, so I received this guy in the package before my vacation, which was last week. Um, and actually, I received it about a week before my vacation. So I've had about 3 weeks with this guy. And that's good. I mean, that means I got a lot of time with it. To see if there's any quirks and things like that. And surprisingly, there wasn't any quirks. Uh, the cartomizer, I'm still using the same cartomizer, and I've never had a dry hit. I've never had a funny taste. The vapor production is decent. I mean, that's 3 good pulls back to back, and there's no vapor burning. I mean, it's good. I mean, it's a very good product. And the battery on this one's probably getting a little low. I haven't charged it in a while. And that brings me to another thing. The battery on here, although it's a 600, I believe it's a 600 or 650 milliamp hour battery, it lasts a hell of a long time. And this is a dial-a-volt style. So you have 3.2 volts all the way up to 4.8 volts. And it's not in any increment other than you go 3.2, then 3.7, and then from 3.7 to 4.2 all the way up to 4.8. And it's a dial in, and you can really just kind of dial it in. It could be between two numbers, just like 3.7, 4.2. So that would be maybe like right around 4 volts, and you can vape it right there. So it gives you a little less vapor, and then dial that dude all the way at 4.8 volts. Now, they have another battery which has a dual mode, which is, I believe, but on the dual mode, I believe it's only a 5.0 volt battery. The dual mode means that instead of there being a button, you just inhale. Like on this one, there is no button. You just inhale and it lights up. The other one has an actual button, so you can use it for either this style smilomizer is what they call it, but it's a cartomizer, or something else. So some of the features on this particular guy, it's very light. The paint on here is very nice. This has been in my toolbox. This has been in my tackle box. This has been to the beach and the sand. And this guy still has no visible scratches or anything like that, and it's almost like a pearlescent green finish. So whatever paint they're using is damn good. So the Vapor for Life team, um, they actually seem to be on their game. They also make a rubber tip because it is so light. You can do it like this, and you're fine. You can hold it like a cigar. I like that. I mean, it feels like a small cigar in your hand. It's just a very relaxing, and the hands-free thing is really nice, especially if you're driving in a car. It gives you the ability to have both hands on the wheel or hand on the wheel. And if you're driving a stick shift, you actually can continue to vape even though you need to shift gears. Um, and hands-free is good, playing cards or, in my case, fishing. I like the fact that you can do that, and I'm pretty sure you could probably find a some type of lanyard or something to put on this. So if you were fishing and it dropped, you can just let it hang instead of dropping it in the water. The other interesting aspect of this is that rubber tip, and like I showed you, you can bite onto it. The rubber tip comes off, So you can actually clean this guy all the way out. And then this piece, which holds onto the rubber tip, comes off, and you could even rinse that out if you want it. Now the cartomizer is this guy in here, and it's just like most other cartomizers, except made very well. I tried many kinds of different juices, different PG VG ratios to see if I can get something to kind of to fail. And I know that sounds bad, but you have to consider that my reputation's on the line. So I try to make sure that if I recommend a product to somebody, that I put it through all the ringers. I tried all different kinds of ratios of juice, and I could not get this guy to fail. So big thumbs up on that right there. Big thumbs up on the production, of the quality of the paint, the finish. Um, it's just it's an all-around good product. Now here's another good part. They have kits anywhere from the 70s all the way up to the $120. And in those kits, you can include how many cartomizers you want, if you want a bottle of juice with it, if you want a bigger battery, if you want the dual mode or you want the dial volt. So they have a ton of options as far as the kit online. Now this particular kit, I believe, was the Zues kit. So it came with 3 cartomizers, the tip, and I think it was around $100 is what I looked up online. Which really, for as much as you get out of this, it's a good deal. I know some of the cheap Ego batteries and all that, just for the battery and a little, iClear 16 imitation, you're still going to be spending some of them still charge $50 for that. And let's face it, the iClear 16 is pretty good. The Ego batteries, they just don't seem to hold up as well as they should. And if you're getting into this and you want a good vape, cartomizers are actually a very good vape. And I think they will always hold a special place in the market because of the vapor that they produce is very tasty. Well, anyways, thanks to the Vape for Life team. I'm sorry, Vapor. Come on, camera, where are you going? Thanks to the Vapor for Life team. You got a good product here. And this is Thomas from TC Vape Reviews saying, catch you guys next time. Here comes the kiddo.